Oh my gosh.
No complaints.
You never. Oh my gosh. Okay, but it's going sideways.
Okay.
You want to? Oh well.
Yeah, I can
You
do
hold
that.
my. You
No,
hold.
here, let me go out here.
Okay.
I'll get Punky's in there. I know Pumpkin. Here we go.
You get hurt. Oh no! Oh, I hate that. Okay, get in there, Punk. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh.
Dang, in the towel I had out
Oh,
there.
darn it. Oh my gosh, I'm getting sopping wet. Of all... You guys, that was... Of course, it's got a downpour when we got to get out of the house. We are heading into Flagstaff, and we are going to meet Jen and Jason and Jimmy, and I don't know who else is there. It is Jen's birthday today, so we are going into Red Lobster. They have a special, you can eat shrimp. So everybody was trying to do that a while back, and it just happened that, oh, that's a big rut.
Today's the perfect day.
Holy. Yeah, it just happened to downpour the minute we just all decided to kind of take off. All right.
All buttoned up.
Aja and Jeff are in front of us. So you guys know, most of our friends are all in Flag or up in that area. And
Wow, this gets really kind of...
wow, this is
squirrely.
slick. Hang on, guys. Oh, they are. I can feel it. Wow, we're sliding all over. This is like ice. Can you turn the windshield wiper on?
Oh, windshield wiper on. Wow, this is bizarre.
Yeah, I've never felt the truck do that unless it was in ice. Watch that big rock. Big rock. You have it in four-wheel drive?
No, four-wheel drives for
Oh, okay.
babies.
Scotty. Wow.
I'm gonna give it
No, please
a rooster
don't.
booster here.
No, please don't.
I want to put that pause traction to work.
Can we not?
Okay.
I'm all dressed up, and if we get stuck, I don't want to be getting out.
We got stuck, you wouldn't get out.
Yes, I would. I walked
You
out of the
mean.
trailer.
You'd be like, you did it, you get it.
Okay, first off, I gotta turn the air conditioner on. Sorry, guys, it's super, super warm in here. All right, so Jeff and Aj are in front of us, and I think what I was saying is most of our friends are in Flag. They were all able to stay up there at higher elevation. Aj, I think, came down just because I was down here. Plus, she wanted to go back to her property a couple times. So we're in Williams, if you're not caught up on what's going on.
Hopefully only for a little longer when we get out to the property.
Yeah.
Get some things done.
Hopefully the weather will kind of calm down for everybody. I mean, oh my gosh, everybody is kind of suffering around the whole United States.
Because it's hot.
Not just all of us here in Arizona. It's hot in a lot of places. And gosh, unfortunately, there's been some loss of life, which is just so unfortunate that it's been this hot and caused that. Lots of prayers to the families out there for sure. Well, I bet you guys recognize that rig right there. So Mike's right there, and Blue Van Dan and Vicky. Give them a hunk, but we can't stop.
They're closed
Oh,
up.
they're all closed up. Can't stop because we're a little bit late getting to Flag.
Oh, does that mean I should push it?
No.
Okay.
Scotty, no four-buying while we're getting ready to go to dinner.
But it was mud.
Yeah, well, you know what? Let me tell you what happened when I four-buyed it with Colleen. That mud stayed on our truck for a long time because it becomes like concrete.
Yes, it is concrete.
Yeah. Still a lot of people out here. Oh, golly. Now that was our spot right up there. That's where we originally were. It is nicer.
For 2 hours.
Yeah. Not even that. It is nicer where we're at right now because there is grass there, so it's not real dusty. So it's nice.
Well, those people got way back there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that little truck camper. It's a little one. Ooh. I would not want to be in a tent right now. No, not with monsoon season. But if that's all you got, that's all you got. And maybe, well, you know, you tend to kind of forget that, you know, there are people that are on vacation, so maybe this was their scheduled vacation and they are out here in their tents.
Going to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, yeah. All right, getting on, what is this, Highway 84?
The most deadliest highway around.
What is this highway out here?
64.
Okay. Look at the temperature change, you guys. We went from 90 degrees today at 5:30. Now it's 57. I mean, that's how drastic it changes when the rains come in. And I tell you what, that is much appreciated.
57, that's incredible.
I know.
Let's see what it feels like outside.
It feels good.
Oh, that does.
It's really good. So that is the one nice thing about monsoon season. Aja kept telling us about it, how it was,
Cool things down.
yeah, she's like, it's hot for the, you know, first part of the afternoon, and then the monsoon rains come in, and they have every single day they've come in.
The clouds
A
are
little
coming.
earlier or a little later, but they always seem to be coming in here in Williams. Oh, look at the horsies. It does make it a little bit more comfortable and tolerable, that's for sure. Oh! That was weird. I felt like it came right through the window. One of these days we're going to come down here and check out the KOA. I've got some points. Maybe not this time that we're here, but that will be here for a while. Go ahead and use those points up. I looked on there the other day and they are completely booked for the entire summer. All you could do is get maybe like a cancellation.
Which happens probably quite often.
It does, but
or no shows. But then
no shows.
They don't give you. They don't open it up even if you're a no show, right?
Yeah. They KOA has kind of a different policy. They have a waiting list. Some of them do. They're all, you know, a lot of them are independently owned.
Right.
I think is how they are. When we were traveling last year, a few of them that we were staying at, we were on their waiting list. So just depends. Yeah, they certainly have nice campgrounds. We had one or two that weren't that great, but for the most part,
I will tell you, the one we stayed at by Bristol, Tennessee.
Bristol.
It was a nice campground.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But when I wanted to get propane, they said, "Oh yeah." The guy that worked there is like, "Oh, I buy it here all the time," and they charged me $48 for 7 gallons.
Yeah.
I felt completely.
That was quite the ripped off. We were in an area too that
1 mile from the park, which way I had to go, was the big major air gas or whatever they are, and I could have bought it for $2.99 a gallon. I really felt ripped off.
Well, it happens.
Live and learn. That's a fact.
Well, we did live and learn on that one.
Yes, we did.
We had a similar situation in South Dakota or North Dakota where we filled up at somewhere and then down the road it was totally different.
Me and Eric wanted to
Okay, we gotta turn the air conditioner on again. Even though it's 58, it's somewhat humid. All right. Go ahead. You and Eric were...
because it was chilly there up in, I think we were in North Dakota or South Dakota, at the top of South Dakota. And one just top off the tanks and they're like, "Oh yeah, not a big deal. And then the guy's like, oh, it's $18.99 to fill 5 gallons. And I was like, you put 3 gallons in. He goes, oh, it's $18.99 anyways, because it was a portable tank. And then I walked inside and the lady's like, oh no, it's $19.99.
That's right.
And then we went down the road and it was $1.49 a gallon.
Yeah, so you had to be kind of careful. I don't know how we got on this whole subject of propane, but you got to be kind of careful when you're out and you're.
You got to ask.
You got to ask
that's
what
awesome.
the price
I forgot about
is
that place.
on propane, because you can get ripped off big time. It's a temple.
Oh, I thought it was all you can eat.
A retreat center?
Chinese?
No, it's a retreat center. Yeah, 58, but I'm going to tell you right now, for me it's humid. Scotty doesn't feel it like I do. You know.
Feels fine to me right now.
Not a whole lot out in this area, but in between Williams and Flag, there is camping out this way at Belmont. They have a big gas station. I think it's a Love's.
Yep. And one thing they have done is pave this part of the road.
Oh yeah, the road is really nice. 23 miles. With the monsoons, it's getting green again, that's for sure. Got flowers blooming.
And actually, I think all the 17 drops hit me on my shoulder.
That was more than 17 drops. That was
It's a good thing I cut my hair.
Downpour. Total downpour. Hey, there's Nicole. Camper tantrum.
I was.
All right, so she's on her way. She's
See the hand waving out the window.
Oh, Mike must be here. So Mike, her husband, is driving, because I was like, how is Nicole waving when she's driving?
Secrets.
Yeah, so Camper Tantrum, she's got a channel. Go check her out. That's our friend Nicole. I don't know where everybody's really camping at around here, so I don't know. Oh, there's a choo-choo train.
I've been out at the property.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I thought their Ram.
Stay on the road.
I thought their Ram truck. I was trying to read it. I thought it said R-A-T, rat, and not Ram.
Can you? Scott doesn't like to drive with his windshield wiper on
get
much.
him, copper, but
no, we don't wish that on anyone.
well, nobody's speeding. That's the thing.
Well,
Where's he rushing to?
Well, he's got to get in front of the
it's
pack,
75 miles an hour, so he wants to do the speed limit. I recommend.
You know what? Since we're driving and talking here, somebody got upset. I guess I offended somebody about saying I was done with Arizona. You know, if you'd watched the whole video, maybe they didn't. I'm homesick and I don't feel good. And I haven't felt good for since we came back because of the altitude sickness. So I'm sorry that I offended anybody, but it's not about your great state. We've been here for 6-7 years.
Been down here for a while.
Yeah, it's just this has not been a real fun time for me because we're kind of trapped in an area that's high altitude, and then if we go down, it's way too hot. So we're kind of in a pickle, and I miss home. And maybe that's because I'm not feeling well, and I haven't felt well for such a long time that, maybe I'm just wanting to go sit in the Olympics. But certainly did not mean to offend anyone, that's for sure. I think if you were here and you didn't feel good, you might feel the same way. Scotty feels great. Yeah, it doesn't bother you.
I don't feel great. I just tolerate it and breathe.
Well, I don't think that you have the same symptoms like I have.
Absolutely not. No,
I have a backache where my kidneys are. I've got a stomach ache, headache, constant headache. I have never had a headache that has ever lasted 2 months. And don't worry, it is all altitude sickness. It has to do with my kidneys not regulating, so don't worry. I don't have anything weird in my brain. They've already done CAT scans, so.
And they found nothing.
No, they found absolutely nothing. This place out here, this area out here, this is kind of my favorite part of the area because there's so many beautiful trees. You really can't see it going by there fast, but there's a lot of pretty little areas through here. I don't know if we told them we're going to Red Lobster for the all-you-can-eat shrimp. It's about a 30-minute ride from Williams, from the campground, the BLM area that we're at. Now we're in that BLM area, you guys, that we took you guys through. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll leave a little tag at the end of this video and you can click on it and go watch that and take you through the park and the other thing in the BLM land, right?
It's been pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Haven't seen any wild mooses or not moose,
No,
elk or anything.
Elk.
Haven't heard them.
No, I haven't heard any coyotes, haven't heard any.
Doesn't mean they're not there.
And actually, where we're parked, we haven't moved yet. Now, in the last video, I told you guys I think we were talking about moving. Did we say that in the last video?
I think you did.
I think I'm not sure. We may have said something, but just moving up just in back of us, and we haven't done that yet. Possibly tomorrow we might. We'll see. It's Saturday. We might do that. I don't know. Not that that matters. But what I was going to say is I'm really kind of enjoying the area. It's quiet. There's not a lot of people back in the area that we're back. Once in a while we have some people that come speeding by. It's a group of younger kids that have side-by-sides or kind of Jeep. I guess there's a Jeep and a side-by-side. And they really come flying by. Well, there's a rest stop there. I don't know if you're allowed to stay at the rest stops here.
It's open for trucks.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Not for cars. So.
I saw some cars in there. I don't know if you can stay the night in the rest stops around here or not. Anyways, I'm enjoying the scenery. It's pretty to look out into that big open field. Watch the birds out there. Alright, I think we've got probably about 13 miles left. Alright, so is this Belmont, babe?
It is.
Okay.
We usually go back on that road.
Yeah, there's a side road right out here, and it goes back. Oh, I'm not sure. There looks like there's a big development back there now. I don't know. I don't know. On freecampsites.net, you can go on there and look up Belmont, and it will tell you. And then you can look at the comments and see if people are still camped in Belmont. I'm not really sure. You know, things change so much with the camping in different places. It's not always that they just shut it down because they don't want campers there anymore. It could be that somebody bought the land and, like what I think I just saw, like development. Or they're trying to let the forest rejuvenate itself. I call that the restoration project, I believe is what they do. And then, you know, sometimes they'll open it back up, but it takes many, many years to do that. It's like they let you camp on it for many, many years, and then, you know, then they got to close it down for many, many years. So it's not always the case that they shut it down because people are abusing it. Although that is one reason that they do it. Oh, brand new. Fancy, fancy. That little blue one was cute. 10 minutes. Boy, if we were going to Albuquerque, 334. Margarita Man. Frozen beverages. Oh, machine rentals.
We deliver.
We need that out at the property.
Yeah, we do.
I don't even drink margaritas. It sounds good though. Tell you what I do like is a strawberry daiquiri with whipped cream on it. And I haven't had one of those in probably 15, 20 years.
What is wrong with you?
They give me a headache, honestly, but they're so good. They're more like a dessert drink, I think. Well, that's a big train. Flagstaff, 1 mile. Originally, Aja had asked everybody if we could do 7 o'clock because we were concerned about the heat with the pups. Now, because it cooled down, we were all ready to kind of go at an earlier time. Jimmy wanted to go at 5:30. We were like 7, but Scotty and I were kind of like, if you guys go, and it, we'll determine at the time if it's gonna be okay to have Pumpkin with us in the truck, and it is. It's cool enough. That campus is huge. Scott, you remember the first time we ever went through the campus and they had those little white robots going down the road?
Robots?
In 800 feet, turn left onto South Beulah Boulevard.
They had these little white robots that were learning how to go get coffee and sandwiches, I think. They were being trained, like, I don't know, coded or something. They were being coded to go be able to do that and then bring the coffee back.
Your destination is on the left.
Okay, thank you. And then they were bringing the coffee and sandwiches back to places that where people had ordered them. They were learning the routes. All right, there's Red Lobster. This is packed area. Waiting line at Olive Garden.
Oh, yeah. I was confused for a minute.
Me too. All right, there's Nicole and Mike. All right, let's go in. All right, we've got the birthday girl, Jen. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Jason. Some of you guys might know these guys from their channel, Dreamweaver RV. Go check them out. Of course, Aja. It would not be a birthday party if Aja didn't do that. Let's see, you got Jimmy and Jeff, Nicole, and Mike, her husband. And then we got Brian, our friend Brian, and Gillen is right over there. So pretty much all of our group except for, who's not here? Oh, Bruce isn't here. Okay. All right. So most of us got the ultimate shrimp. So this is what we got. You get like a nice selection.
Yeah, we came and tried it last time because we were like scoping the place out.
Yep. I've had it before. Scotty, you're just going to get... I got a baked potato with mine, and he got a salad. So he's going to have the baked potato and salad because
I had a big
he already
old lunch.
ate.
I
So,
just ate those
yeah.
ago.
So, anyways, it's yummy.
I didn't know.
Okay, well, this is the waltz, right?
Oh,
And then this is the coconut. Oh, no. Okay, this is the coconut, and this is the waltz.
Yeah, it's
right?
different.
Yeah, it is a little different than I thought.
Yeah, they were like this, but they had coconut.
Yeah.
Coconut, well, the coconut they have called bites now.
Oh, I see. Little bites. Okay. Scotty's going to take the potato. Here, you want to do it?
Well, I'll wait for my salad. Oh, you can put it on
Okay,
there.
Scotty's got a salad, and then I just didn't want to pick it up and have butter everywhere.
Butter everywhere.
Well, I didn't want to drop the butter everywhere. All right, super good.
Don't drop the butter.
Boy, that sky looks so ominous.
It does. Chasing the sunlight.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that is all we've got for you. That's all we really did today. We sat in the house because it was too hot to do anything really. You did a few things, I did a few things, and then we went to dinner. Well, that thing's all lit up.
be a super buffet place.
I can't even think about food right now.